Hello, I'm Alastair McIntyre of Electric Scotland, and I'd like to tell you about the food and drink section on the electricscotland.com website. The Electric Scotland initially in the early days just contained a lot of recipes on the site, but as that section grew we decided that we would develop it as a separate domain. We thought it might make it easier for us to maintain that. In actual fact it didn't, but we're kind of stuck with having a different domain for that, and that's www.scotfood.org. But nevertheless, if you click on the food and drink link in our main menu, it's really a seamless link because we carry the same header on all our family of domains. But essentially the food side, when you go there, you'll find a really excellent historical book all about the practice of cookery, and that was reckoned for many years to be really the best recipe book anywhere as far as Scottish recipes and others for that matter were concerned. So that's a good historical book to read. We also have Electric Scotland recipes, and I might add that we've got the famous clootie dumpling recipe up on the site. This is one where I think it was the Sunday Post back in Scotland many years ago now. They ran a competition for the best clootie dumpling, and I think if I remember rightly, as a result of that they had something like 25,000 letters coming in asking for a copy of it. They were absolutely inundated with requests, so as a result they actually produced the recipe in their paper. My mother, obviously when that paper came out, because she was an avid reader of the Sunday Post and read it for many years, but basically she obviously cut the recipe out, and so after she died and I was going through some of her stuff, I came across a big tin of recipes, and in there was the clootie dumpling recipe, so I've actually put that up on the website. But there are many others for for example, those of us who were born in Scotland probably thoroughly enjoyed sliced sausage, but it's actually quite difficult to get elsewhere in the world. And so one of our contributors sent in a recipe that she has made that she believes comes most closely to the original sliced sausage you get in Scotland. So many recipes like that. We've also had other very interesting contributions. One is by Charlotte Blay in America. She was actually born and brought up in Dundee, but I think when she was, I can't remember her age, I think she maybe left Scotland when she was in her teens, and she's now an American citizen. But she wrote a book called Stories and Stovies, and that's a fascinating book. It was actually written just for her family, her extended family, but in it she was telling a bit of her history about her life in Dundee and interspersing it with famous and well-loved family recipes that she brought from Scotland with her. And so basically it was written for that extended family, but I can't remember how we met up, but she offered to give me a copy of it to put on the website, and I have in fact got that whole book now on the website, and it's an absolutely fascinating read, and certainly encourage you to have a wee browse through that. Then we have Jeanette, who actually is quite an expert on tea, and so she's got a wee section telling you all about the way you can run tea parties. We've got a section for cooking for kids, because she has two wee granddaughters and she loves cooking, and so her and her wee grandkids would cook up various snacks and things, and she's basically shared some of these recipes with us. So it's actually a really good section, and I think you'll enjoy just browsing through it. Many recipes, not just Scottish, but there's maybe many regular visitors to the site who want to share some of their favourite family recipes with us, and we're more than happy to get contributions in to add to that. And if you've got even a collection of them, we'll maybe make you an index page just to put all your collection of recipes on. So I mean, it's again, this is part of the community of Electric Scotland. We love to put up contributions from our visitors, and we hope other visitors will enjoy them. So there you have the food and drink guide. We've also got a kitchen measurement guide, because obviously some of the measurements in Scotland are not relevant to you in America. So basically the kitchen measurement guide is hopefully a helpful aid to you. We've also started to put up a wee list of small Scottish shops that perhaps do Scottish bakery products or butcher products from anywhere in the world. All we're really looking for there is to get some information about the shop, and so if you go there regularly yourself, you perhaps could take a few pictures of the shop and the inside, and maybe talk to the owners and see if we can get their picture and perhaps a few pictures of the products they sell, and maybe even a wee commentary from the shop owners. And if you send that in, we'll make a nice wee page from that, and they can get featured on Electric Scotland Food and Drink page. So there you have the food and drink section of Electric Scotland, and we hope you'll visit and really enjoy it. Thank you.